But here's some of the problems about bureaucracy and how it interferes in both aspects of our lives, prevents new technology coming forward, and adds all kinds of bullshittery and nuisance value to our lives. But 125 years ago, you didn't have to ask for government permission to collect rainwater, go fishing, own a property, renovate a home, build a home, start a business, use a vehicle, get married, hunt or own a weapon, sell a product, protest, grow food on your own property, set up a lemonade stand or sell food. Now we need permission for all of that. And this is how much power we've given away or lost. We didn't have to pay tax on our income, didn't have to pay social security, all of which was paid by the trust anyway. And both are tributes to the Crown and their minions and has nothing to do with America. Time to change all that nonsense. Now, we covered certain things in recent shows about dark magic, light magic, witches, jinns and the spirit world. And I was sent this via email, and I think it's useful to read out because it's got good information in it. And so thanks to that person for sending it in. Now, for those of you who have been watching the series Once Upon a Time, you'll understand some of this. There's a lot more truth in that than people realise. Or if you know the fable of Rumpelstiltskin, the dark one, except we're all Rumpelstiltskin. We all have the ability to be Rumpelstiltskin. It's not just the one. Where it's important to find the right name to break the contract and or spell. And the quote is, "For little knows my royal dame that Rumpelstiltskin is my name." And the fable of Aladdin and the wonder lamp is a good metaphor for it. If you rub the lamp, jinn, genie comes out. A ghost comes out of the lamp, means jinn becomes activated. Like I said, be careful what you wish for. There's a reason why that saying has more meaning than it does. That means the jinn becomes activated. And it is our responsibility to put that back in the lamp, because it can and will take power over you and us. Now, this person says they know there are at least 4 categories of the jinns, and they are able to activate genes. Means an outer force and an inner proposition are resonating together. Now you know why I keep telling you about external things, and everything's inner. If you keep allowing one way your life force to go out externally, and you invite external force internally, then you've got an awful lot of messed up people. And I think this is the key problem on this planet. So the 4 categories: Ifrit creates illusion. Ifrit is left brain, constructs reality, and Ifrita, female form, weaves illusion. Both pulls up the force that exaggerates our feeling nature, misleading and misguiding us through our feelings. Number 2, Malakut, force that highlights the code held within us that is inspirational in nature. That is the code that makes us seek the grace and divine and may take us to errant behaviour, psychosis and fantasy. 3, Malkuth, imps and fairies. This will not please some. Highlights and amplifies our genetic predisposition to change, alter, seduce, forget, ignore our inner feelings, and creates poor judgment and trickery. 4, Shaitan, force that activates and takes power in our material code, holding us prisoner in the material form. This is the possession form, rather than allow us to go into the self. There are 2 forms. Shaitan holds you actively in the power of the code. 3 wishes is part of you that opens you to a new resource, activated by the force of the wish, as in Aladdin. So I hope that helped some people. And for the person who sent that email, I won't give your name, your last comment that is omitted here is far more correct than you realise.